So at Protect Our Queens, we're trying to do a little bit deeper analysis than what meets the eye. And one really easy way to do that is to watch Sarah Strong play basketball. You might see a box score and go, wow, what a prolific basketball player. It goes deeper than that. And she does everything. So we're going to get into that. This is just one quarter of one game. And it's an insane amount of activity against another elite program. And so let's break that down.
Protect our queens.
Do you practice this? Was this spur of the moment?
They put the ether beat on this.
I started paying attention to women's basketball in a way that I never had before.
In and out, crossover, she has all that in her bag.
I just think that Paige is more well-rounded on both sides of the ball.
It's all about her feel for the game, bro.
All of these girls seem like a WA guy that got a turnaround fade in the paint.
We don't need 7 games. We didn't need 6 games. We didn't need 5 games. 4.
Sarah Strong has some of the best hands I've ever seen. Now that I'm like watching her more, I'm reminded of like what it is that makes her so rare and special. Her feet, it's all about her feel for the game, bro. This is an example of a player. When you watch her, the reason why people will use words like effortless and smooth and things like that, like it's her feel for the game. If you see the passes she makes, I think her passing and her playmaking is going to be a huge story this season.
I think this is just going to be basic rebounding. Look at the pursuit of the basketball and then immediately off the rip, straight up the floor.
Yeah. Starts the offense, pass, get it back, spaces out, 3 ball.
So even though she missed that, I wanted to just show like from the rip, she is, I mean, point forward feels like a little bit beneath describing what's going on here.
Right.
But
I mean, Dan, we're talking about going from rebound, like, and you said pursuit of, like, the way she gets that rebound, she feels like a forceful, big rebounder.
Like she is not in area.
Right. Sure. Right. I mean, again, that's mine. Like, that's my ball. I'm going after that, right? Strength, awareness, timing. Then we're going to pushing the ball up the floor. Now I'm a guard. Now I'm point guard, point forward. I initiate, I kick to the wing. Now I'm spacing out as a kick out 3-point shooter. And even that miss, I mean, that's a great miss, Dan.
Yeah.
Marcus, that's an example of what we call a good miss. That's the feathery shooting touch, Marcus. When you have the feathery shooting touch, you have a lot of good misses. If you've ever noticed Sarah Strong's misses, they're almost always good misses.
Mm-hmm. It's not like she's got this absurd shot diet. It really, I'm surprised at how low her shot count is after most games. So as we keep rolling the film, this is just a little bit of a normal half court set. Oh, how about I just like completely steal off? I think that was Silas Swords got cross matched for a second, and
she gets that back screen. She gets that UCLA cut off the top, and then they force a switch. If you're gonna get a guard on her down there, Dan, I mean, she can play the seal game.
And this is very basic stuff, but watch how high the basketball stays.
True.
That stays above the shoulder blades the entire time.
You know how I know you actually love basketball? Because you're here looking for real hoops talk, not just hot takes. Here at Basketball Society, we cover men's and women's basketball with the same passion because to us, it's all just hoop. So make sure you tap in with the Basketball Society podcast, the Protect Our Queens podcast, and everything we drop. Hit subscribe, because if you love basketball, this is where you belong.
Oh, defense? Just okay. That's one of those oopsie buckets. It's like she's in the area, so I'm going to take a bad shot. Watch her feint on that play. Just like, no, I'm not going to pick up a foul. I'm just going to grab a board after I intimidate you.
And even that pass, can we look? Do you see that bounce pass? I mean,
yes, pocket pass through press.
The initiation, there's 3 people in the backcourt. She initiates with that just little subtle pocket bounce pass on the move to KK Arnold, leads her in stride. So we could, because she knows we've got numbers. Let me get rid of the ball.
Cash. So yeah, it's those type of hockey assists that don't show up in the board, but right. I'm sorry, I got distracted by the dribble drive. No big deal. Hi. Oh, okay.
Yeah. I mean, this is I mean, that's too much space. You're giving her too much space off of 2 dribbles coming into the mid-range. Like,
there's even the way that she attacks right there. She's going from high hand looking to pass, quick triple threat, and boom, later. See ya. Kind of like a crossing screen there, like an unintentional screen.
Yeah.
Oh,
Again, even there, she kind of uses that defender as a brush screener at the beginning. Did you see how she kind of like, so KK Arnold's brushing off her almost for a DHO, fakes it, right? Keeps it high and then runs the defender into her on purpose to get that drive, right? And then, I mean,
and look at this pass.
The pass, bro.
This is off balance, fading away, shooting pocket in the corner. No big deal.
Come on. What did I told Marcus the story of this year with Sarah Strong would be her passing game.
And she can. She can.
Look at her.
Oh, my goodness.
Look at her. It's like you don't look, you don't know what could happen.
So
she just, it's the feel is just there. She could be, she can make a read. I'd like to see her even go for that pull-up more. I feel like she's almost too unselfish at times. You mentioned her shot diet earlier, right? Like, I mean, she's so special because she doesn't have to force anything. This
is why, as much as it's tough to compare like men's and women's basketball, oh my goodness, look, just getting out. Her game offensively is so baby Jokic coded, but the comp is defied at the point where we just saw what she did on defense because she's a versatile, switchable defender as well.
She gets out, like she really does get out and challenge and contest and move. She's active. She's attentive. Now little post defense, right? Like she just blew that up and got the block out. Like she's blowing up whole actions defensively.
This is why we include the stuff that doesn't necessarily hit the box score, just because if you're only looking at the box score, you are missing the totality of, oh my goodness, that triple drive.
Like that first step. Listen, I've talked to you about how her athleticism, I feel like still has yet to really shine through. But when you see that first step on the catch, like for a forward to catch at the top of the key, boom, quick pivot right there. And that's a quick move right there.
That little pause, right? You have to honor it though, because she can shoot from any layer of the floor.
You've got to honor the shot. You've got to honor the shot. Look at her again. It's the stop, it's the push, and then the initiation. And there's another hockey assist there for her.
Yep. So she's both going to contest the layup.
The contest, right? It starts with the contest. Yeah.
Yep. Oh, yeah. You thought that was
smart. Just smart defender, Dan. Just smart. Look, across the floor, open person, right? Like,
she gets a rebound on that play, but really it's like she was the fulcrum of that entire play. Oh my, oh my word. Don't.
And then it's like the monster play. Like that's the thing too. She has like these monster plays where she looks like she's just a bully out there. Like
this look like some of those Asia blocks that we saw earlier this year where she would just smack it out of bounds into the third row, just like all petty with it.
Yes. Like just
I am coming in here.
Like, what are you doing? Like she looks like just looks like a different type of person out there sometimes.
Oh, look at that again.
Not the intimidation factor.
That's the second time in the first quarter. Just
oh man, just her presence that really lets you know. Just her presence has people shook.
Just the outlets, right? Like, forcing an out of bounds action on the other end of the floor just by the ball does not stick.
Just the heads, just a little stunt at you, and then even like, bro, she gets rid of that ball, man. She's pushing and she finds the open. She gets where she makes the pitch ahead.
I was so impressed with how much of this tape ended up being defensive in this first quarter.
Yeah, well, she's challenging everything, Dan. I mean.
Without fouling.
I said to Marcus, Dan, her hands, this defensive activity, I've told Marcus, her hands, not just like, and I was mainly thinking offensively, but this is defensively too. She knows where to put her hands to challenge, but also not foul, to put herself in a position possibly for a block or a deflection. Like that's all smarts. That's all IQ as a defender, right?
So apologies for my distraction. I've got a 4-year-old knocking on my door right now. Hey, Ghost, can you give me a minute, baby? Thank you.
She wants to see Sarah Strong.
I'm Dan. I'm from Illinois, and I've got 4 daughters. We love women's sports, and we love it not as a side conversation, not as a trend, but as high quality basketball. And that's why I'm here with Basketball Society and Protect Our Queens. We're talking real analysis, real respect for the game, and conversations that display we are actually watching the basketball. If you love hoops the right way, subscribe to Basketball Society right now. Like, I don't even know how I break down all this stuff in a fair and respectable manner when so much of it is occurring. Again, a good trail 3 shot.
Sure. And look at the passes. Like, Marcus, really look at this possession too. Marcus is producing for us. He's behind the scenes, but like, watch his possession. Marcus, pass, push, pass, shot. Like, it's just movement, pass, get into spots, take the open shot. Like, they'll take that look every time.
And that's another tip block right there.
Yep. Yeah.
Like,
if she's switching, she's challenging. Like, she's there with you. Yeah.
She'll lull you to sleep with that cushion too. Her closing ability is so elite. Is she like okay at basketball? Do you think?
I mean,
future.
I mean, she could, bro. What she looks. This is why it's legit. This is. I mean, when there's consensus, Dan, that someone is the best player in the country.
Mm-hmm.
That's the kind of film that you see. Those are the kind. I mean, we just saw. Did she even make a shot in a 3-pointer in that film? Did we see her hit it?
No 3-pointers made, and that's just it. It's like she was completely dominant in that quarter without.
The misses look good. I mean, I felt like I saw her make shot. I mean, even the shot looks so good. It's like
If we lived in a landscape where it was worth players moving on and going to the pro level, I mean, she would not have come back for a sophomore year if this mirrored the men's environment. And so when we talk about high quality hoops, when we talk about college basketball, like, this is a reason to stay locked in, because I mean, that might be right now. Are we talking about like a top 15 player in the world right now?
Like right now, today.
Right now. I'm not talking about like pro development. Are we talking about someone who would be an unassailable all-star in the WNBA like right now? I personally think
how many WNBA players right now do you think off the top of your head you would take over Sarah Strong? I mean, how long is that list, do you think?
If we're drafting, and like if it's over 5 years, I don't know if there's anyone. If you're doing 5-year features, if you're doing like 1-year championship, you're probably getting closer to like the 5 to 10 range. It's insane. Like, either right now talent, certainly from a future standpoint, she's running circles around the rest of the entire women's basketball world, in my opinion.
Yeah, no, I mean, bro, her combination of size, skill, feel, instincts, her hands, this is a different level of basketball player right here. It really is. Like, that's why you have to look at it and really marvel at, look at all the different things we just saw her do in that clip, from defense to challenging to blocking a shot to creating a shot to pushing the break, hockey assists. She checks all the boxes, bro.
And it's like, part of it is what's going on between the ears, because
100%.
That was Michigan tape. But if you watch her play their lower level competition, the activity is there in the same exact way. You think there's a drop off? You think that Gino has lost it, this late into his career and keeping people motivated? No. Like, he is a worker and a savant at the same time.
Absolutely. That's a great way to put it, bro, because she's got the motor, and she's like a combination of like force, motor, strength, and the finesse and the soft, feathery shooting. Like, it's a combination of the two. It's nuts.
Have you ever seen her look rushed on the basketball floor?
Not against a guard, a small guard. No, I don't see any scenario where someone is making her rushed or uncomfortable. That's scary.
What is she, 19? Maybe 20?
And let's remember, her mom is Allison Feaster, who works in the NBA. She's on staff with the Boston Celtics. She was a college basketball player, played overseas, I believe, as well. I believe her father played also. So she's come up in a basketball family, like the way she plays. And if you've ever even heard her mom, Allison Feaster, talk about her, the way that they kind of raised her and groomed her and taught her even how to play the game. You can hear in her mom's voice, like how proud they are that they know their daughter is playing the game the right way. She's not just a super talent.
Man, that's so dope. I mean, you watch her play, and the thing that struck me last year is I wouldn't say she was unconfident by any means. It just was way more stoic last year. And she's not yelling or anything this season, but
She's
I
more
watched her
vocal.
occupy space on the floor, and she's like, no, I'm her. Like,
Yeah.
don't get it twisted. Like, I know who I am, I know what I'm capable of, and I know what our goals are, and we're gonna go get them. Like, she almost looks like the meme where the person sat forward in the chair with the controller. Like, that's a little bit of like what it feels like watching her this season is. Oh, what if I just like was even more engaged?
Yeah. Yeah. And Gino challenged her with that for sure, especially with Paige gone and Paige out. And it's time for her to step in and act like she knows she's the best player in the country. That's what it looks like. It looks like she's playing like she knows she's the best player in the country.
So folks might find it to be dismissive to just be like, hey, it's UConn and everyone else. Well, okay, they have a person who's on pace to shoot 50, 50, 100 on the season as well on this roster. So we just did Sarah Strong highlights. Like, if we were doing AZ FUD and we were paying attention to shooting mechanics, like, to have both of those players on your roster, two unassailable, like top 5 WNBA draft talents at the same time in different places.
Yeah, and not to go deeper into the UConn conversation, we've been talking about them on the pod obviously through the season, and they're obviously the number 1 team. We feel like they are the best team. I think the question as we keep going is, who is that third person going to be to kind of fill that Paige void? And I think early on they've shown that it can be a combination of different people. This freshman girl Blanca is it seems like she could just be something really rare and special potentially. And they have different weapons. They have different options. KK Arnold is that much better. They have Sarah Williams, the transfer, like she's been great for them. So, I think they certainly have enough to make up for that kind of third person, that third role. But I do think that's something that could come up as we go on to see, is that going to be one of the things that, if AZ's not hitting, if Sarah, it happened in that Michigan game. That's where Michigan got to kind of rally back late, because I think Sarah kind of ran out of steam a bit. AZ was hitting shots to kind of keep them in it as things got tight, but those two are going to do a lot for you. But I think where the others are doing things is where UConn is going to really find out if they're national championship or not.
I think we need to start like one of those candle prayer circles that we just get to see Madison Booker and Sarah Strong go head to head in the national championship game. Please, can I see this?
Oh, that is the matchup. That would be gold.
Yeah, it would challenge Sarah from a standpoint of like Madison's speed and her ability to break people down in like that superstar block of the mid-range is
yes.
Like, it would actually have to draw things out of Sarah for her to go against Madison at a high level, and that's why I want to see that matchup.
I actually think of it. Well, it's true. I agree with you. It would pull things out of Madison too.
Yes,
that would be a chance for Matt. Everyone's like consensus, like we said, Sarah Strong's best player in the country. That would be her chance to. I've been telling Marcus on the pod, it's time. Madison Booker, it's time for more people to understand who and what she is, because she's just as rare as these other talents.
The thing that dawned on me at a certain point of what a different type of basketball player Madison is, and we should probably just like break down her film at some point, is okay, you're like a highly touted freshman and your point guard goes down and you just like learn how to play point guard at 6'4". What? At the age of 18 at an elite level? Like, come on, man.
No, she's high level, man. She's high level. That would bring Madison and Sarah, that would bring so much out of each of them, because they would each have to really exploit, because Sarah has the strength on her. Madison is more of the rangy, lengthy guard type. Even though we know Sarah has the guard skills, Madison would really challenge her in that way, and Sarah would have to really look to abuse her with her strength, because that's where her advantage would lie.
So yeah, I think the only other team in my head that might be able to match up but I just think UConn is so much more skilled, is UCLA. Like it'd be interesting to see, like, and it would be good for Lauren's pro prospects to show, like, hey, what can I do against a versatile big?
Yeah.
Because she gets to the WNBA and she's guarding these 4s and 5s. Like, they aren't going to be plotting back to the basket like players. You're not just going to get to be a backline defender. But I know I'm kind of obscuring the points here a little bit. We love watching Sarah Strong play basketball. We love just, I don't know. I'm speaking for myself, but I'm sure I'm speaking for you as well, that the floor in terms of talent at the elite level of NCAA women's basketball right now is just so high. There's so many players that are going to impact the pro game in a significant way as soon as they step into the WNBA, and it's exciting to watch.